Good morning everyone, Liliana from Vanillandcanela here. Welcome back to my channel, to another video. It's Saturday and you guys, this weekend we are going to try and do as much as we can to finish putting everything away. We have been so busy and sick as well. We all had colds and we're feeling miserable that the house has stayed pretty much the same. We've still got the same amount of boxes. We had an Ikea delivery, which by now hopefully you would have seen that haul, and yeah, we had an Ikea delivery. Paul's upstairs building a chest of drawers in our bedroom. He's still got to build other bits and bobs and stuff in the garage basement area. Let me show you what's happening around here. Guys, first things I wanted to show you is the shelves that we have in the kitchen now. If you remember, I was looking for something to use here. Now, if you don't like clutter, this is your ultimate nightmare. But this is what we could sort of work out that, and it works for now. So these shelves are from Amazon. We actually bought 4 of them. The other 2 are going to be down in the basement, with the idea that if we eventually find something else we like for here, we can replace it. So my idea from the beginning, and one of you did actually mention it to me as well, was to get the 2 Billy bookcases from Ikea, the ones with the doors, and you can have a sort of half glass, half hidden. That would have been amazing to hide all the unsightly things and still display the jars, right? One of you actually had the exact same idea and told me about it, and I was like, yeah, that would have been great if I did not need space for my appliances. One big problem this kitchen has, well, one of them is that it has very few plugs. Very, very few. Excuse the mess, I've just washed up. But there's 1 plug there. Well, there's 2, as you can see. One has our internet, which has to be in the kitchen. Don't even, because that's where the phone thing is. And the other one has an extension lead to house all the things. It sort of connects. It has the fridge on, and then you see here, we've got at the moment the toaster on, and then I can take out my air fryer or my Thermomix and plug them in to there, right, to that. Then the only other plug is behind the Thermomix actually, and that is, it has the coffee machine and the microwave connected to it, and that's it. Those are the 2, that one and that one cannot be connected because of the heat source, you know. Anyway, so that's the only 2 plugs. So I also needed not only to use them for the plug that is behind it, but also they're really big appliances and I wanted them stored in the kitchen. I don't want to have to go downstairs to the basement every time I want to use that. So it might not look the prettiest, but it's very handy and it's made a massive difference. It's still a work in progress though. I decided to put the coffee machine, which needs to be tidied up to be honest, here. And I put it on this tray because obviously there's water, and to avoid any leaks, you know, if it leaks onto that. But it's not working great. It takes up too much space, and yet there's lots of room here, which is pretty unusable. So I'm going to have to swap that over. But the whole point of this is that I can sort of figure out what works for me and what doesn't. There's storage. This kitchen has me in a tears, you guys, an absolute tears. So ignore the stuff on the floor. We went again to the American Air Base last night. So we have, I've just put everything away and I've got to get rid of the cardboard. But let me show you what we're working with. So the oven actually acts as storage for all cookie sheets, frying pans, all that kind of stuff. Now, here's my problem, right? Let me show you how's it looking inside the cupboards, okay? At the bottom here, I've put some pans and sort of oven stuff, which makes perfect sense because it's next door to the cooker. And then above it, I have all the things, spices, oils related to cooking. Makes sense. It actually came, does anyone know what that is up there? I have no idea what to use that for, but it actually comes with this built in. Oh, got to be careful actually. You can pull that out, but it is actually built into the cupboard, which is quite neat, I guess. Yeah, so love that. Love that area, you know, and like I said, it makes sense that the pans are at the bottom. And then here, another awesome idea. It comes with a drainer, so you could do your washing up and put it all up there. It has a tray at the bottom here that you can take out to get rid of the water. Awesome. Now, it would be great if I could use it as a drainer, but I can't because I need the room to store the items, right? Part of me thinks maybe I move these somewhere else. It would have to be somewhere on these shelves or, I don't know. And then use that as a drainer because this I absolutely hate. And this is just, yeah, I hate that. But the space is such a premium here. And now here, you guys have seen this. I showed you me organizing it. I think I've changed it slightly, maybe by adding those there. Just like 2 sets of my nicest storage, but you know, it's fine. So that's what that's looking now. And some of you suggested you could put a dishwasher in there. You can't because it's all one cupboard. So I would have to take the whole thing out. And there isn't, with the pipes, there isn't actually room for the dishwasher to go in, if that makes sense. I could maybe put it in there. I was saying, I guess the dishwasher could go in there. It would have to be connected. So here's the problem, right? I wonder even if there is no holes in the cupboards, right, to connect the dishwasher. Anyway, I don't think that would work, and I really need the storage. Now, one of you actually said, could we put the dishwasher there? And we maybe. Okay, so here's the problem. These doors, right? So the dishwasher would go maybe under the boiler, which makes me a little bit edgy. And there's actually no piping structure for it. So there's no space for the dishwasher. I do not want a dishwasher in the basement either. I'm not. Defeat the point. Can you imagine every time there's a mug, run downstairs, put it in the dishwasher? All the dishes, no, it makes no sense to me. Because Paul said that maybe we could do it. There is no plumbing down there for it. And Paul is not a plumber. So back to what I meant to say. So I am still organizing everything. This cupboard is a pain in the butt. Look at it. It's like an awkward shape. I actually bought this, which if you haven't seen yet, it will be coming up soon in a different video. That might work. That kind of stuff might work too. I don't like it. Anyway, I've not really organized it properly. The same with this one. I've got some bits under there, but it goes under, which makes it unusable almost. I could store stuff that I don't really use most days. And then I have this one as well, which is very badly organized. I need to sort it. I need to basically, chattering to say that I need to find how I want it organized, what I want, where, you know, maybe I could use this as food and that one there, and then keep other stuff here. I mean, I think it's going to be a case of trying things out until I find something that I'm happy with. But I would really love to use this as a draining board. The thing is, I don't like the idea of having the plates over here, you know, maybe I could put them over here, but then I don't want the food over here. You guys feel me? It's a nightmare. Yeah, and then these drawers have just got knives and forks, and this needs to be reorganized, and then at the bottom is snacks for the boys. So I don't know, I'm really struggling finding the best way. I almost forgot to say, island wise, so I had a look in Ikea, and there's two types. There's like the square ones that are really small, and it's literally like a little square in the middle of the room, which to me just looks ridiculous. Or there's the sort of rectangular ones that are a little bit too big, and it would actually get in my way. So at the moment, I'm still undecided. I'll have loads of storage downstairs, so once Paul has built that, maybe I can take some of this stuff down there. You know, I like to have all of these. These are like my Tupperware, so I like those. I don't know, you guys. Also, can we just talk about my apron? This is one of those, let me see if I can show you. One of those, they call them, look, go around the back, call them studio aprons, which is, I came across it before I left the UK on, what is the company called? Sea Salt, okay? It was on sale. It's like £22, which is quite a lot, but I've always wanted one of these. And yeah, I got it. Got this. I also got, so I don't think I've shown you guys. I also got this, which I thought was really beautiful. And I got a couple of things for Christmas as well. This is quite Christmassy, I think, but I like it. Anyway, if you ever wanted one of these and don't know what they're called studio aprons. So yeah, it's got lovely pockets, and you need to wash because I've been wearing it non-stop. Let's keep going. Okay guys, so we're going to swap the boxes over. If you guys haven't seen my Ikea haul, go check it out. It'll be linked in the description box. It's on my haul channel. So anyway, I've opened these, and some of them have still got the stuff wrapped up, so let's swap it over. Okay guys, so I've just finished swapping this over. I absolutely love it. Up here, it's not going to stay like this. That's Aussie's caddy, like nappy caddy. Don't like this. I want to make it a bit nicer, but for now, just clean the bathroom as well, clean the floors. It is all looking and smelling amazing. I love this. I just think it brings a bit of a little something into this room. Yeah, got these to use up. Now we've had lunch. This is still on the floor. I'm gonna put away the clean ones, do some more washing up, get rid of this, tidy up that. Yeah, and see where we're at the end. Guys, Paul's done it. Beauty. This is all clean. This is all clean. It's all for me to fold, which... So anyway, I've got this here now. This unit, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's going to go somewhere else. But all this stuff is also going to go in here. Ignore this. So yeah, let's do it. It's just all empty. Time to fill it all. Guys, so it's done as much as I care to do it. This is still a little bit empty. I have not put any organisers in here. I have to figure out what I can use, but underwear and stuff like that. Leggings and pyjamas, and then out of season stuff. There's still a few bits. I'll sort that out tomorrow. I folded all the laundry. These are all empty, but I'm going to leave it because it's 4:30. I need to make dinner. Tomorrow's job is this cupboard. We literally have just been chucking stuff in. it's sort of folded, as you can see, but it needs to be organized. So I'm going to move this unit to this side and then put the really tall unit on this side. That's because there's that thing there, so it won't get in the way. And that is going to come out, probably going to go downstairs. I might even use it as an organizer inside a wardrobe or something like that. But for today, I'm going to leave it. Got to make dinner. So here is where we're at. So Paul built me the other 2 shelves, but he noticed that he could split the shelves in half. Now, hear me out. I thought, let me see what I think about one here. Obviously, this is where I cook, but this is a really good space. Excuse the leftovers, but I was just thinking, would this work here? But the reason why I wanted them split, one of them is there, you see guys, there. So I was planning to put them under this window. Don't know why I'm being, so I was trying, they would sort of come up to this area here and leave this fine, but yeah, maybe put them here. Obviously we'd move the water and all that, which is fine, but maybe put 2 here, okay. But I thought, let me see how I feel about having this one here. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sold on it right now, being very honest. Does it make the room a bit messier when there's so much going on already? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that sort of works. I'm gonna try now. Not try. I'm gonna tidy up this kitchen, do the washing up. You guys, the more I think about it, the more I'm inclined to move all this stuff into that, move stuff about, so to use this as a drainer so I don't have to look at stuff everywhere. I don't know, let me know what you think. I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try it out for a couple of days. I've moved that stuff over here. Tomorrow probably I'll put it up here, and I want to live with it for about a week or so and see how I feel about it. But yeah, let me do the washing up. Okay, you guys, I'm all done. That's where I'm going to leave it. Obviously, I forgot to tell you as well, I intend to cover this. You guys remember at my previous house, we had black countertops, and I did the sort of marble effect, and I really loved it. So we're going to do that at some point. Yeah, but I've got some organisers there because obviously tomorrow this will continue. For this video and for today, I am done, you guys. I'm going to sit down with my family. We're going to watch something together. Call it a night. I will see you guys soon.